Welcome to 100% Eat, the show where we try every fast food restaurant to let you know if you need it. You probably do. I'm your hizzity host, Michael Jones, alongside my, oh boy,
You're not Fred Durst?
hizzity co-host, Jordan Swizzwears.
This is a Fred Durst, West Borderland
Jordan,
thing
how are
right
you?
here.
Borderlands? Heard that's a great movie.
Well, it's no The Crow. But...
West Borderlands?
Whoa.
Caw!
I saw The Crow.
Guess what?
Why?
So did I.
Did you really?
Of course I
Why?
did.
Yeah.
Of course I
Why?
did.
Sing
You
The
know
Crow.
it. You know if you were watching and going, this sucks, you know I've already seen it. And here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to buy that fucking jacket that says goon on it.
He
That's
wears
the best.
a jacket.
That's the best part of the movie.
He wears a jacket and it just says goon on
I
the
gotta
back.
have it.
Is he a goon or is it in the
No,
new
he's in love, dude.
All of
the
his
new
clothes
parlance of gooning?
All of his clothes are expensive and look like
And large.
and it's like, oh, it's like he just found these things, and it's like these clothes are so expensive.
I really don't want to keep talking
because
about
they
it
were in
because
the-
I
they're in
have
their-
questions and
because
I don't want to know
They're
the
in
answer
her
to them.
friend's penthouse. That's like a billionaire and lets a crackhead live there.
Nothing about this movie makes sense. It rocks. It's so bad in a way where you go, why are we wasting our time with this? And then it goes into the second act and you go, why are we wasting our time with this? And you finally get into the third act and there's one fucking awesome sequence where the crow goes fucking crow mode.
Oh yeah,
He's
goes
so
crow. He
crowed
goes crow
out.
mode. He gets shot
Dude.
like 987 times.
It is so fucking cool. Like I'm watching it with my buddy and we're just going, this got so fucking rad. What happened?
Yeah.
And then it stops doing it and never does it again. It's insane.
Clearly, you don't know the Crow.
No, he knows the crow.
You gotta know the Crow, and the Crow can only get shot 987 times once.
No, they make it very clear early on. Like you can regenerate, but it hurts, and then it doesn't.
They're like,
Then
you
he just
feel
becomes
all
invincible.
all the pain. Like when he gets shot or stabbed, he feels all of that pain. And that's
no.
evident the first 4 or 5 times something happens. And then this opera house sequence happens, and he is God Crow mode.
Yeah, he's got crow mode, and he just brings a sword
He decides
And he
that
just
he's
decides-
a samurai sword
because
guy.
he just finds one and goes, "I'm gonna use this."
It is-
and then he just starts chopping.
What he does with the sword is,
chop, 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 chop,
if it
chop,
came
chop,
out in 2007 on DVD, everyone would love The Crow.
Yeah,
It-
it was ultimate like mall ninja warrior.
There's parts where he chops people with the sword and you go, that's crazy. And there's other times where he chops people with the sword and you go, that's too realistic. Don't show it like that. It's so cool.
They had some parts like that in what was it? The Last Warriors? What was it called? Last Warriors Walden.
Walden City.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where it's like people would fall on their necks and it'd be like, it's all like played up.
Yeah.
Not even for comedy, but just for the stunt work of it.
Yeah.
But nobody landed right in that movie one time. It was always just people going, boom,
That's
like
it.
neck first, and then getting up and fighting again. Just like, ow, that looked like it hurt.
Me and Jordan saw this Hong Kong action movie where the first 2 acts are so grounded and emotional, and then the third act, one of the bad guys has superpowers, and then that's what they do the rest of the movie, and it's so fucking cool.
I wouldn't say it's all grounded at the beginning.
Oh.
They just bring in the magic at the end where it's like, okay, so I was like kind of suspending my disbelief and that like these people were just like super strong and good at kung fu. And then they were like, oh, he's got magic powers.
He has magic powers, and it's so cool. It's
he
like
is the master.
and it's like the Crow. He's the one guy's going Crow mode, but he's
Let's
evil.
not bring it back to the Crow.
Oh, dude, you wish
If
it
we're
didn't
gonna
come back to
compare
the
the Crow to anything, we should compare it to Beetlejuice.
Here's the thing, though. Here's the thing. Jordan's knocking it, but what if he was walking around and there was just a grackle flying around him?
That is
There's just one crow following him around.
I've played Diablo too.
Yeah.
I know what that's like.
I'm just saying, but for
the grackle
real,
the grackle would lead you on a path of vengeance. It would just show like it would
no,
land.
it would
and
lead me
go,
on a path to French fries.
Yeah, that's dude.
And an HEB parking lot.
Somebody needs to draw Jordan as the Crow, but it's the grackle, and he's like fucking the Crow in the Crow.
Instead
movie,
of Crow mode, it's Grack mode.
in the Crow movie, instead of him getting mystical face paint that like is like a representation of who
I
he
get
is,
shiny feathers.
he grabs a bunch of black tattoo ink and starts rubbing it all over his face, and then he pokes a mirror with a sword. It's the best.
He does poke. Is that me?
Yeah.
Why did he do that? Why did he do that? Why did he do that? I don't. Yep.
I would like
real glass.
I would like my
Checks out.
effort to get on track to be noted.
The Beetlejuice.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I understand.
That was
Hey,
that
how
was
many
a,
times
that was
have
a
we
clear
said it?
That's
segue.
twice. Don't do it again unless it's no.
He doesn't count.
Yeah, he's over
Yeah.
there.
He's already about to be on the board again.
Yeah.
His mic's not even plugged in.
Yeah. he looked down. He pointed and he looked.
He's like our little brother. It's like, sure, you can play. It's two players.
And to Jordan's point, one more thing about the crow.
Yeah.
Here's
What happens when the crow dies? Does
he can't die
Can't die.
unless he falls out of true love.
What if his Michael,
sucks.
question.
Yes.
What if his love is not pure?
Oh, if his love is not pure, then he won't heal and he'll die. And then go, come on. And then go, all right, one more
The
try.
guy goes,
one more
okay.
try. We'll send you back up.
And-
And then his whole job is to do this and push him.
Yeah.
Stop shoving me.
The crow gets his ass kicked for so much of the movie and pushed around by people the whole time.
Sounds like a pushover.
He is.
Here's
He
the
sucks.
thing, though.
It's
So,
awesome.
so it's
The
Bill-
Grackle
it's-
would never.
It's Bill Skarsgård, right?
Uh-huh.
And they do the thing which now no modern movie can escape because everyone is like fucking ripped, shredded,
Yes.
in shape,
Ugh.
and that's just Bill Skarsgård. Has no plot in this film whatsoever, no reason. The man is in like a mental asylum
Yes.
and is just like kind of like a little bitch. And
Yeah.
he's like, I don't talk to nobody, and he gets bullied. And he's just kind of like a emo-y, nerdy guy. Like, and then he takes his shirt off and he's like the most shredded guy ever. And I'm like, that doesn't make any sense at all to this plot.
Nope.
He's like a junkie.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
you're just like, nothing. Okay.
The saddest part at the beginning has
His
a horse, and
abs
that's
are insane.
Christian Bale would never.
it. No, it's dude. This is so crazy. And also, I saw someone online go like, I think the most confusing thing about The Crow is that it starts and he's in woke prison where everyone's wearing pink matching like sweatshirts and sweatpants and doing jumping jacks and in therapy.
Yeah.
And you're like, what's this
Hey,
alluding to? Like, what's this supposed to be?
Maybe he's
Hey.
in Sweden.
if you were
Actual rehabilitation.
If you were accused of being late, even though you were here on time and you were in the parking lot, step into the circle.
That's why. If
you're
you were told that you were abusing the bonkers board, step into the circle.
If your keys were in the way, step into the circle.
And that's when me and Michael get in the middle and we make a pact.
so we went to Denny's. We're reviewing the Denny's Afterlife.
we had to
menu.
get to 920.
Could have done the Crow.
I'm so glad somebody else saw
Why
the
was-
fucking crow.
why
I like
was
how you
there
said
no-
somebody else.
Oh,
Like
what-
it would have been anybody else.
Nobody in this room, I can tell you that.
Fuck no. Oh god, it was awesome.
That's what I'm crowing about. I was so
Were
happy
there
you
no
said
Crow restaurant tie-ins?
There's
Missed it, dude.
I will say there's
I
hardly,
can
there's
tell
hardly
you there
a-
was no marketing.
Yeah, there's hardly no crow.
We
movie.
could eat a crow.
Yeah.
We could probably do that.
Eat crow is what you do when you were proven wrong, right?
Mm-hmm. And the critics were proven wrong when number one at the box office was The Crow, right?
Was it?
There's
It
no
could
way.
be. I couldn't tell you another movie
I
that
can
came
tell
out.
you there's no way.
It was probably Inside Out 2.
Yeah,
going on its 18th
What
week.
I do when I'm proven wrong is I lash out.
Yeah.
And I refuse to accept the results. That's what I do.
Oh.
And it usually works.
Yeah. Crow mode.
Yeah, so we did Beetlejuice thing at Denny's. And it's
No,
one of
we've
those-
said it 3 times.
We said it 3 times, and now we've summoned the Beetlejuice.
And the juice is loose.
Oh no, it's
There
Jeremy
it is.
Fart.
No, it's Beetlejuice. Yeah, I was doing
Someone order me a milkshake.
I was doing my best Beetlejuice in the restaurant, and I was like, oh no, it sounds like Jeremy
It
Farts.
sounded exactly like him. So they
Hey
just started
guys,
doing that.
Beetlejuice is here.
It's funny because there's Jeremy farts in every dish at Denny's.
Yeah. Oh my god. That's a Jeremy Farts restaurant.
Yeah, I love Denny's.
Yeah. This Denny's that we went to is the same Denny's we went to on the first Denny's episode that we did.
No
How do you
way.
remember all? Who cares? How do you remember?
What was the first Denny's episode we did?
Oh, I don't remember.
Where we went to the restaurant.
I don't remember what it was.
Then how do you know?
I just remember that we went there.
I think you're wrong.
No, we went. We went.
I
there.
think my memory's correct and
He
yours
could have
is
went
wrong.
there during like that. He went there, I think, after he saw the first Crow. Back in the 90s.
in '94.
Yeah, I think he went to this Denny's. You
we
were
really
in town
need this
for some
remake.
reason.
like, this Brandon Lee guy's really going places. And then I was at Denny's and they said, you're never going to believe what happened. Oh, no.
Past experience with Denny's? It's fucking Denny's, dude. It sucks.
Yeah.
Who
Yeah,
goes to
Denny's. I used to frequent Denny's as a child, and then
Who didn't as a child?
and then
when you got dragged
realized
there?
it's bad.
Yeah. Well,
I was getting dragged to bad restaurant this whole time.
Denny's was just the late night restaurant for us.
I got dragged there for breakfast.
Yeah, it was a lot of breakfast for me.
We would go after
Never
a
been
lot
to
of
a
stuff.
Denny's after.
I never did adult
Midnight.
Denny's. Like
Oh, really?
teenager. Well, this is also you were pining to my disappointment about diner culture.
Yes.
That's New Jersey.
See, I don't have
Yeah.
So
I didn't-
everywhere
yeah,
was
I
a
don't-
diner.
I don't
So
have
we
a
wouldn't
lot
go.
of
We
that.
wouldn't go to Denny's. We would go to any. I went to the Rio Diner.
Yeah.
On Main Street. That was where
Wow,
we went
Jesus
as
Christ.
like.
Some real Americana
That
stuff.
was
Jesus.
that was where we went like during high school and shit like that.
Yeah.
We
Yeah.
could walk there. I never had adult choice go to Denny's.
Oh, we would go to a Denny's that everyone, and I don't know why to this day, called Punk Rock Denny's, and I don't know why it was called
was
that.
it punk rock?
Was
Well,
it a
no.
name everyone gave it?
It was just a nickname everyone gave it. It was just
Oh.
like, hey, we're going to Denny's. Which one? Punk Rock Denny's? And everyone go, yeah. And I don't know why that was what associated
That
with
sounds stupid.
What? Looking back at the time, cool.
Yeah.
Now,
Yeah, I'm sure when you're
dumb as fuck.
I'm sure when you're a freshman, you're like, yeah, it's called punk rock.
That's
Denny's.
absolutely what it was.
That's pretty funny.
That's absolutely what it was. You're just like, yeah, that's Punk Rock Denny's.
We're going to Denny's ironically.
Yeah. And then you would eat the trio fried food basket and just
He did.
He's not doing it ironically.
No, he doesn't.
he got a single crepe.
He doesn't do anything ironically. Yeah. Why did you get a crepe?
Give a grape.
Calories.
I feel like there was no calories for everything we
You want to
ordered.
hear something funny?
Uh-huh.
He changed his order.
Yeah.
He did.
He said he was going to get. He was going to get.
You went. Changed your order.
Yeah.
He changed his
Right.
order.
He said what he was going to get, and then he ordered something else. I go,
Mm-hmm.
you changed your order. And he goes, yeah. I looked at how many calories it was, and I said, you could just not eat the whole thing. And I stopped mid-sentence, and I was like, oh, it's you.
What were you gonna get?
The boneless.
He was going to get
Oh,
boneless
okay.
ones.
And then instead you ate all of
He ate a
the say it 3 times. No.
He ate the Beetlejuice
yeah,
burger.
Yeah, no, he ate the three say it 3 times slam.
I'm already getting a headache from the sugar.
You had one bite.
I know, dude. It's too much.
It was,
Oh, it was.
but that's what I said when we were
sludge.
eating it. We'll get into what this food was. It's the Afterlife menu. It's all Beetlejuice
I can
themed.
see the afterlife.
And
Make
and
me
as
the- make
soon
me
Oh,
the
we said it 4
crow.
times. Now he's gone.
oh,
crow.
good. As soon as I took a bite of those pancakes, I looked at
He
Michael and I went,
also-
"You're going to hate this."
And
Yeah.
and speaking of like the chocolate
Yeah.
like thing on the pancake, why did it take the whole movie for him to look like the crow?
It takes
Get crowed
so
up.
long, dude.
Be the crow.
He
You're just
could
some
have
guy.
been the crow in the second act.
You know, who he looked like the entire movie, and Jordan's really
them.
interested in this part. He just looked like Jared Leto. The
He
whole
did
movie.
the whole movie.
He just looked like Jared Leto,
Yeah, yeah.
tattoos all over his
Yeah,
face,
yeah.
but not a personality that matched
No,
his physical appearance
Nope.
in any way.
He wasn't edgy.
No, he was
No,
like
he-
kind of like a
no,
soft,
no,
kind-hearted,
no,
like
he was a-
quiet-spoken guy.
he was a dumb pussy who got his ass kicked the whole movie. The whole movie. Then there
And
was
then-
there's a
and
crow
then they're
that
like-
watched him disappointedly.
And then you're like, now you bleed black blood. And
Yeah.
I went, oh, his face is gonna get all crowed up now. No,
No.
he just used
tattoo
he just
ink,
used
and then he just
tattoo
went-
ink. And then I went, well, that would wash off.
He got hit
And
by
so
a
that
car.
was like Denny's.
He got hit by a car and then was inside the car, and then it was like a cool action sequence, and then they kicked his ass out of the car, and that was the end of the sequence.
I'll say that was the most realistic part, though, when he was in the tunnel. He got kicked out of the car, broken bones splayed in the middle of the road. Not a single person
Not a
stopped.
single
Like
car
100
stopped.
cars passed,
They
and I went, New York! That's the most accurate part of the film.
Yeah, yeah.
No one would have stopped to help him.
You also don't quite know what city it is. They don't name it, but it could be New York
It's New
or any
Gotham.
European place because
Crow York.
everyone almost has an accent, kind of.
New Crow. It's not Chicago.
Yeah, everyone sounded like
Hey,
that.
our review
I'm
of The
Chicago
Crow.
over here.
Put it on the list. We should watch The Crow.
Dude, if we watch The Crow, he's gonna be so mad.
Oh,
Yeah.
it sucks. It sucks ass.
It genuinely, Jordan, genuinely,
Not
you are
even
going
in
to
a,
be.
in a fun ambulance kind of way.
There
It's
is,
just
there's
bad.
one sequence
No, not
that
really.
makes you
Not
like
really.
jaw dropping cool. It takes too long to get there, and the movie is like almost 2 hours. It's so bad. You'll just
I'm
go.
mad already.
Yeah. Oh, you'll just go. Why are we spending so much time doing? We get it, and then
He's the Crow. I get it.
Yeah, that's what you wish. You wish that's what I was talking about. That's not even what I'm talking about. Oh,
I want to talk about Beetlejuice.
okay.
All right.
Are you excited?
I have my tickets.
I haven't. Oh, do you?
Mhm.
I haven't seen it.
October
I haven't-
5th. By that I mean September 5th.
Yeah. Okay. I haven't seen the original Beetlejuice in forever.
I thought you were going to say
Neither
ever.
have I, and
So-
I'm not going to.
Yeah.
So I remember the cartoon
Oh yeah.
where like Lydia and Beetlejuice are friends.
Yeah, they're hanging out, being
Yeah.
friends. Yeah.
And then you watch the movie
Kind of
and
friends in the movie.
they have a totally different kind of. He's much more of an antagonist in the movie. He's not a rapscallion. He's trying to marry her.
Yes. Hey, come on, babe. That's pretty much his
Camp?
whole thing.
Those were the days.
That was the other thing. Yeah, that was, sorry, Lydia. I gotta go. I got a Fortnite tournament. I gotta go. It's showtime.
That was the whole first movie.
I bet you can play as Beetlejuice in Fortnite.
Probably. If not now, then soon.
Yeah.
But that is like the whole first movie is he's trying to marry her. And then
Yeah.
now this appears to be her coming back with her daughter, Jenna Ortega.
Yeah,
to
but now they're
say-
friends.
Yeah, to like say Beetlejuice 3 times and her husband is like, he doesn't believe her or something. I don't really understand.
I have no idea what the plot's going to be.
I found out when I went to see The Crow.
Yeah!
They have a giant like thing at Alamo. I didn't know Willem Dafoe's in it.
Yes.
He is.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh, that's
I hope
cool.
he's playing his character in The Lighthouse.
I
That
don't
would
think
be
he
cool.
is. He looks like a monster.
Yeah.
Oh,
that would,
man.
That would
He has
be
a
cool,
monster
though.
face.
Yeah,
That would
yeah,
be-
yeah.
You like meat lobster, don't you, Beetlejuice?
Pretty good lobster, man.
Oh, don't worry.
Don't
worry.
We already talked about it.
Don't worry, I haven't.
Why don't you go ahead and talk about it while I go put it on the bonkers board?
Were you talking about it when I left?
And also write keys for him.
I shut the bathroom door and it just kept hearing Eric go, "Where'd he go? Where'd he go?"
I didn't know
Why
where
did
you
he
went.
leave?
I thought you left.
And
I
I
thought
was
you went
like-
out the front door.
What? I was looking at the dented water cooler with disgust.
I got
and
30,
figuring out
got $30 back.
Yeah, but I was like, "Where's a left wall we can put it up against?"
Yeah. Well, what we'll do is we'll get a table to put there.
No, what we'll do is we get a wet zone, like the fun zone, and we build a wall around the water cooler. We slide it into it.
And we make the dries pay for it.
Yeah, we call it the hydration station, and we slide it in there. The 3 pieces of wood is gonna cost $12,000, but it's gonna look nice as shit.
We're not paying for it.
You'll see. There were pictures from Denny's.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna get into the facts.
Are we getting into the facts
Yeah,
right now? We're
he's
going to learn
putting-
about Denny's?
Somebody's going on the bonkers board. I don't know if it's him or you. I don't remember.
He's
honestly.
writing a lot.
Our last KFC episode as Space Jam was January 17th, 2023, where we ate the Miami Spice Sandwich. It received an average score of 69.5. It was a monkeyless episode.
Nick was
I
not.
didn't know they had that at KFC.
Yeah, shut up. The Nick was not there. We took our friend Armando.
Yeah, that was a good episode.
It was an Armando episode.
I remember Armando going.
And he did not record with us afterwards.
No, he did not.
No, it was just the 3 of us.
But it was fun to hang out with him.
Yeah, it was a great time. He was excited. He had a great time at Denny's. It was a different Denny's than we went to.
Yeah, we went to the one where it's like
Downtown?
It's-
Just outside of downtown?
it's like a 15th Street.
Yeah.
So yeah, just outside, but it's like old Airstream trailer out on the outside. It's
I
like
don't really understand.
silver.
It's also it's connected to like a DoubleTree or something. Like it's in the parking lot of like a hotel. Is that what Denny's does now? Because this was in the parking lot of a motel.
You know, it's probably a
Holiday Inn.
good strategy for them.
Oh.
Because
I mean, why not, right?
Yeah.
Except
Because that's
for-
what it felt like when we were driving up to this one.
Yeah.
We
Was
should call
like,
it Denny's.
like we just
worldwide.
pulled off the interstate.
Dale.
We just pulled off the interstate in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah.
In like a desert.
Mhm.
And there's the Motel 6 and the Denny's right next to it.
Yep.
And I thought we were going to be in for a bad time.
No, it ended up being just fine.
But especially because it would not show up on my map.
Dude,
in my car.
that was
I kept
crazy.
typing in Denny's and I was like, looks like the closest one is 3 miles away.
Right, and Eric was like, "We're not going to that one."
Nope.
And then
And
the
I was
next
like,
one was
okay,
like
this-
6
yeah.
or 7
Yeah.
miles.
Even
and I'm like,
further?
and that wasn't good. And I'm like, how far does this fucker want us to go?
Yeah.
Oh,
So
it's
I-
around the corner.
So he told me the address and I typed it in and I go, it's right here.
Yeah, it's fucking crazy.
I looked around. I was like, we're in the Denny's.
yeah.
I see it.
Did you see the guy who wasn't eating at the Denny's but definitely staying at the Motel 6, walking into the Denny's past everyone and right into the bathroom for a long time?
Oh boy. Did not
But
pick
they
up
have
on that.
bathrooms there.
Yeah.
The other place.
Yeah, but check out this Denny's
man.
bathroom.
Or do they?
yeah. Yeah.
Well, he's been there for 3 days, and they already told him he's not allowed to use it anymore. So you're gonna have to go to the Denny's.
He's
Yeah.
used,
Aw,
he's used it
man.
all up.
Yep. Oh, hey, we should keep learning about Denny's. Yeah.
I will read the next fact right after this fun anecdote. I was
About the
telling you-
crow?
No.
Oh, damn.
Do you want to send me back?
Yeah.
Because I was done with it.
Oh, I thought you were going back.
I was at the bank.
Roll the
Promo.
threes.
I was at the bank yesterday, and it was taking forever to set up this account. But finally, I go, do you have a bathroom, by the way? And she's like, yeah, I can take you, because there's like no bathroom for people to
She
use.
holds your fucking hand?
Well, we were there for hours opening this account, and I had
They
many
became
conversations.
very friendly.
Got
Yeah,
many
yeah.
conversations about like her children, and she was like, all right, I'll be the mom. And I looked at Alfredo and went, I'm going potty. And she had to like take me into the break room of the bank.
What?
And then the bathroom was in there, and I was just like, how close to the money am I?
There's
And then she had to like wait in the break room for me to come out so she could walk me out of the
Awkward
not
situation.
employee section. It wasn't awkward for me. I was delighted.
I don't understand how there's no public
there's no
restroom.
public
I mean,
bathroom,
I was just thinking about it. You don't go to a bank very often anyway,
No.
and you're rarely there long enough to need a bathroom. I don't
Yeah.
think I've ever noticed a bathroom
But
in a
No, I
bank
never
in the
thought
first
about
There's
it.
a place I feel like is like on the up and up enough to have a bathroom.
The bank should have a bathroom.
like if you're at the
Yeah.
bank doing bank business,
Yeah.
it's not a place that's like, sorry,
Yeah.
no bathroom for here, you pleb,
Yeah.
get out.
If you're doing bank
Anyway,
business,
thank you for putting $10,000 in a new account, but you can urinate somewhere else.
if you're doing bank
Like,
business, you should be able to
you should
do
be able to
your
go to the
business there
goddamn
also.
bathroom.
Yeah. Yeah, they should let you do your business at the bank. This is ridiculous.
Anyway.
Business of all kinds.
I'm gonna go crow mode at the bank.
Can we stop him? He has an account here.
Yeah, I unfortunately know.
This is a good fact. You're
Yep.
gonna like this one. Denny's has never been proved to not use magic in its food creation. Fact taken from Denny's official blog post.
What are we doing?
That's the fact.
What are we doing?
That's what Denny's tells you about Denny's. That's what they say.
You know how I can prove it? They wrote that.
Yeah.
Put him on the bonkers board.
Let's calm
Denny's,
down.
You're getting called out.
Calm down.
Put you on it for that.
Wow,
Put
you made
you
a
on.
reference. The bonkers board.
Gotta be mod.
In 2013,
Yeah.
a San Antonio man was so upset with his slow service at Denny's that he set a Christmas tree display on fire as he was
Cool.
leaving the restaurant. The man was arrested and sentenced to 10 years in prison in order to pay over $200,000 in restitution. And you thought the moons over my hammy was expensive. Oh, brother.
These jokes.
10 years?
That's insane.
That's a lot.
That's the plea he took.
Oh my
If he
God.
didn't take the plea, 25 years.
Did it burn down and kill everyone
Yeah, did
inside?
it burn down the restaurant? $200,000
It
for
was-
a display.
it
I'm
was-
gonna be honest.
it
I'm
was
not.
public? Oh, definitely.
Yeah.
This guy, yeah, he was also like in the Air
Vincent
Force or
Gambini
something,
over
so
here.
it's not like he was, he wasn't all there. He tried to set this thing on fire as he left, and then it like burned down a bunch of the Denny's, and there were people inside. So like they plead
like,
him down.
endanger-
Yeah,
arson,
exactly.
endangering
How many
people,
things can we
yeah.
put on top of this
Yeah,
thing?
I mean, that
because
makes
that's the
sense.
crazy.
Yeah.
I've never been so mad at it. I've been to the Denny's in downtown San Francisco, the worst Denny's in the world.
Ooh, we should go.
Oh, it's no, they just closed it down, and
Aw.
I thanked God. It's the worst one I've ever been to. The service there is so bad, and yet I didn't set anything on fire. 0 things got set on fire.
Yeah,
I'm-
but
I'm
you could
not-
have.
I mean, I'm not even like against setting things on fire.
Mhm.
If you're gonna unleash your rage and set something on fire, just don't do it to a thing with people in it.
Yes, and I
'Cause that
think
makes
that's
it
why.
exponentially
Yeah.
worse.
That's why I got 10 years.
Yeah, that's how you get 10
People do
years.
like armed robbery and don't get 10 years in prison.
That's-
That's fucking
Oh,
crazy.
dude, there were some morbid facts about Denny's robberies and stuff that I did not include in here. They are fucked. It's bad. Who's
That-
robbing a Denny's?
That's where all the cash is.
That's why.
Are there any
Give me all the money.
facts about like tips? Like anybody getting tips?
I don't know. Let's get to the next one.
Wow.
Michael, let's get to the next.
Wow. You've spoken into existence.
I didn't read it either.
Mike,
It's never. Oh, hang on. We are nearing the 10-year anniversary.
You good, man?
No.
You good?
We're nearing the 10-year anniversary of that waiter getting his dick sucked in a Denny's as a tip. Wonder what the legend is up to today. Probably something fucking hot. the craziest part about that
Fact
is-
taken from Denny's food blog.
The craziest part about that is it's such an insane thing. It sounds like something you would hear in high school that your friends make up and tell.
Yeah. Yeah.
But it happened and there's a video
There's a
of it.
video!
You can just Google it and find it.
Yeah.
You could just look it up.
And it's playing right now.
You could just you go to you go to patreon.com. You can just find that shit's like, no, I don't.
Yep.
Oh my God.
I saw. So I didn't watch.
Are you allowed to watch that in Texas now? Is that legal? Do you have to log in?
Right, yeah.
I gotta get on.
You gotta,
VPN.
it's educated.
So when
your
I
driver's license.
when I went to look up. I went to look it up because I wanted to see if there was any new information.
Yeah, that's
there
why I looked
wasn't.
it up. Yeah, so I popped open my favorites. I pulled up the video and I checked the date.
Been chomping at the bit to get back to Denny's. There was somebody had broken down the video into 3 still images. It was one, the woman sitting at her table looking at the waiter, and the waiter like, and then the woman leaning into the guy blurred out, and the waiter like, ah, and then the one, and then the last image is the waiter with the biggest smile on his face, and the woman facing the camera like this. It's so fucking funny.
It's insane.
It's like a skit.
It's insane. It is like a skit. And if you haven't seen the Denny suck-off tip, it's not just a woman and someone filming
No.
it. It's a whole booth of people.
Yes, there.
It's
Everyone
just
is
like
there.
in the
They're
middle,
just
hanging out.
They're just in a booth at a Denny's.
Could happen anywhere.
And that's what we're hoping every time we go out to eat. We're going, oh, there's no way.
Dude, that woman came over with that peach doll, and Nick was like,
yeah, we went, uh-oh.
like I can't believe both. There were two participants willing and went for it in the span of seconds.
It's
Right?
awesome.
It's like this woman just going like, "I'll suck your dick," and the guy going, "Okay," and
Yep.
taking his dick out at work at Denny's in the restaurant with other people, and then she does it.
That's how legends are
That's
born.
insane.
There are
That's
so many.
insane.
There are so many comments on Reddit and stuff where people are going like, I guess that waiter doesn't care about his job. He's getting fired. And other people
a job
going,
at Denny's.
it's fucking Denny's.
He
What?
probably thought this is the coolest way to quit.
That's why I'm fucking out of here, and everyone's gonna talk about me forever.
I mean, we certainly are. It's been 10 years.
Oh, my God.
That's. I still can't believe that. It doesn't sound real.
Oh, it's so awesome.
All right. The final fact.
Final fact.
In 2024, the Crow remake, in November of last year, Feast American Diners LLC, a managing partner in 21 Denny's locations, was ordered to pay $2 million in a false claims act after receiving the money in 2021 for COVID relief.
Uh-oh.
Honestly, Denny's should be paying us to eat there at this point. COVID relief, I'm just relieved we didn't get food poisoning. Hamburger.
Is that how you say it? How do you say it, Jordan?
Yeah, you're supposed to go, I'm just relieved we didn't get food poisoning. Hamburger.
Say that.
I
He
don't know
knows.
that- I don't know what that
yeah.
means.
No, that was for Jordan.
Why the fuck did you have me read it? That
Favorite
makes no sense.
Favorite comedian.
I see.
Yeah.
You should write Jordan say this part.
Yeah.
But then again, you wrote KFC at the top, so what do I expect? Hamburger. He didn't even write it like that. He could have wrote hamburger. He just wrote hamburger.
Hamburger.
Spelled
Yeah,
normally.
he got it.
God
Hamburger.
damn, dude.
Hamburger.
Hamburger.
Put him on the bonkers board.
I'll just write hamburger.
Yeah. So they own 21 Denny's locations, and they applied for this. Hey, here's a bunch of COVID relief money. You couldn't own more than 20.
Oh, shit. Do
Oopsie.
you think people wouldn't check?
That's exactly what
Do you
happened.
think we're too
Do you
late?
think they went on the bonkers board for going
Oh,
one over?
oh, yeah. Oh, they went down. They're on
Do
the
you think
bonkers
it's
board.
too late for us to get some of this COVID relief
We should
money?
try to see how much free money we can
Do you
get.
think we could
Free money.
maybe just squeak in?
Well, we own 22 Denny's, so
Oh, God
I don't
damn
think
it.
we're gonna be
If
allowed
we could
to.
start another pandemic,
yeah.
we get it going and then cash in.
And then free money.
Mhm.
It's a pretty good idea.
It's all in the interest of the end game.
and that doesn't even have to be right now. That's in 100 years when we're still alive.
Oh, yeah.
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 Yeah. And so I mean,
Remember
they're-
COVID 100 years ago?
that's what I'm saying.
Remember the Crow 100 years ago?
Remember
Oh, my
it?
God, which
I'm still
one?
watching it.
Yeah.
The Crow franchise. I personally think they jumped the gun with the Crow 5.
Yeah.
Crow mode.
I'm telling you, if Crow came out in 2007, it would have had so many DVD sequels. It would have been crushing right now. Crushing.
He really does become like the Crominator at the end.
Oh yeah. When he's like walking like towards the camera and it's like da da da
Yeah.
da da da.
Again, he gets to the top of these like big steps. He gets all the way to the top. He is shot, I kid you not, 100 times, 150 times. And he falls to his knees and he drops like this.
But he's in love.
And he goes like this.
His love is pure at this point, Jordan.
And then like, because you die like that, you wouldn't fall over. His body weight just perfectly falls where he's on his knees.
Yeah.
And then a guy, because people with guns, what they do is they keep walking closer to
Yeah,
him.
yeah.
'Cause he's an invincible guy with a sword. And so they're like, I'll shoot him a little bit. Let me check this out. And they keep walking towards him. And then he's like, I got you. I'm not dead.
Yeah.
And then he kills that guy too.
Wow, the Crow sounds so cool.
Crominator
At one
mode.
point, he gets stabbed with his own sword and then falls into, it's like stabbing like through him, and then he falls into a guy and kills the guy with the sword going through him.
He does that more
But
than
then-
once.
Yes, and then another guy picks him up, so then he can't quite reach him with his gun, so he just shoots through his own chest to the guy behind him and kills him. Crow mode. Nick wants to see it now.
He also does a thing where he puts the sword in the guy's mouth.
Oh my god, that part was fucking crazy.
And his mouth like goes, like he unhinges his jaw like my sorry snake.
Sorry, Snake.
I like in Beetlejuice when they sing Daylight Come
Yeah.
and you want to go home.
Do you think they're gonna do that again in this new one, but a different song?
I think it's gonna.
When you wanna fly home.
I think it's gonna be all over that movie because it's the one thing everyone likes from the first one, and they put it in the trailer.
Is Tim Burton directing this one or no?
No, I think it said from the mind of Tim Burton.
Oh,
So
that's
it's like
that's even worse.
so it's like he's like the producer. Or
Put it
something.
back. Put it back in your brain. Yeah, please.
No one asked for this.
No. Especially like Michael Keaton, I don't think wanted to do it.
Oh, I am getting that sense a lot.
Yeah.
Just on
Why?
the trailer where he's like,
Why?
it feels like he's kind of phoning it in.
Yeah.
That's what he wants you to think.
I also think that it was so long ago.
juice
It's not
is loose.
Yeah, it's not like Jeremy farts. It's not like he remembers how to be Beetlejuice. It
Right.
was a thing he did.
He can't just.
It's a thing he did for 60 days. In
I
the
don't
80s.
know.
Yeah.
He
Yeah.
remembered how
If
to
you
be
look-
Batman.
if you look at it,
we all saw that
if
smash
you go back
hit.
and watch that movie, Alec Baldwin's a different person.
Oh,
that's how old that movie is.
I didn't know that was Alec Baldwin until I was like well into my 20s. I had no idea. He
right,
is
because
a-
Alec Baldwin ate that Alec
Yes,
Baldwin.
absolutely. Totally
and then
different man.
aged 80 years.
and then shot someone.
Yeah, he did.
on
To death.
purpose.
According to the judge. According to those prosecutors that set him up. And the judge said, throw this out. What are you doing?
That was insane.
That was awesome.
It's very rare to see a like dramatic courtroom situation
Yeah.
that you would see in like, I don't know, like Law and Order or even A Few Good Men or something happen in real life. And that was it.
And it happened.
That was a movie moment.
Yeah, in real life.
The guy, the lawyer defending Alec Baldwin, he was waiting for this moment.
Yeah,
and
so
he
cool.
was playing it up. He goes, well, in that case, what happened to this evidence?
Yeah. Boom. Slam.
like,
slam.
yeah.
Alec
then-
Baldwin
and
is a
then-
good guy.
And then
He's
he,
a nice man.
and then he held for the musical Sting, and Aaron Sorkin's just like,
I love this. I
This
love
is great. This is great.
Walk and talk.
I wish we had a gavel here. He'd be like, I love 30 Rock.
Oh man. We should, I think, learn about the Denny's Afterlife menu.
See,
Sure.
not getting all blown around this time.
it's great.
You learned your lesson.
He
It
looked
actually doesn't need to be on. Well, because
Well,
when
we
it
had it
blows,
on the whole time
when
we
it
were
blows
doing it.
upwards,
Uh-huh.
it's not a problem. Say it 3 times, slam. The breakfast dish so nice, you'll say it thrice.
You have to.
they
Right.
they really wrote that.
Oh, yeah. And Eric did say all these things.
Yep.
Oh, Eric did have to order.
I was not thrilled to. I said I want one of each of these, and then I had to order them all
Yeah,
individually.
you did. You got to, dude. It was fine. Your
he
juice
loved
was
it.
loose.
Yep.
Yeah.
What does it come with?
It comes with 3 silver dollar chocolate chip pancakes topped with vanilla cream. That's what that was. Chocolate sauce, chocolate chips, and green sprinkles. Served with 3 eggs, asterisk. Cooked your way and 3 strips of crispy bacon.
What was it like eating the motor oil pancakes?
The Valvoline flavored pancakes.
They were.
It was so sweet, but like you said, it was so runny and wet, but also thick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it it was like bitter almost. Like the chocolate was such bad
The
chocolate.
chocolate sauce was
The
so
syrup
bad.
was like
it was like
but
sub Hershey.
I was used to just like, oh, it's gonna be too sweet, and it was. But before the sweetness was like it like reminded me of like licorice or something.
It was very strange.
Or like coffee. Like I was just like It was like when you see
It was kind of like
a black
espresso-y or something.
syrup that you think is just chocolate and there's something else in there. God, I hated it. It was horrible.
Until we said, vanilla cream. Would you have placed vanilla?
No, I thought it was melted whipped cream.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Didn't know what it was.
So runny and then so thick and sludgy.
Yeah.
It was so fucking bizarre.
The pancakes, I'm not even going to wait till
it
the
looked-
review
you know
part.
what it
They
looked
were
like?
the worst part of this.
He's gonna be mad. It looked like crow blood.
It did. Oh, it's true.
Oh,
he
is
was
that what he
crow-
rubs on his face?
Yeah.
No. He rubs on his face tattooing.
Okay.
But
He
in the
should.
scene
That's
right
what you keep
before
saying,
that,
but
he does have
also-
black crow blood.
Yep.
So it makes no sense.
Yep.
They're like, from now on, you will bleed black blood, and then he doesn't after that.
Nope. And that's the power of the crow and the power
crow.
of black sludge.
I hate the crow.
No!
The afterlife melt.
We're gonna do a squawk along.
That's pretty good.
The eternal favorite is back. The triple cheese threat is made. This triple cheese threat is made with fried mozzarella sticks, melted American and provolone cheeses, grilled between 2 slices of artisan bread, served with tomato sauce for dipping and wavy cut
Guess
fries.
what we didn't get?
What are you mad about?
We didn't get tomato sauce.
I don't think it really needed it.
I'll be
but it would've
honest.
been
I don't
cool.
think it needed it, but I was surprised there was no sauce because it's mozzarella sticks. I would have assumed there'd been like a marinara.
Yeah. Well,
like
tomato sauce for
A
dip.
tomato soup would have been cool.
Yeah, I think that's probably what this was.
Well, we didn't get it.
More than ketchup. But also, Nick saw that picture when we got there.
First thing he said.
This is awful looking. Like, this is like the worst looking one. And I went immediately, I showed you, and I went, he said this is the worst looking one. This is the one he wants.
I saw it. I went, this is interesting. And he went,
Yeah. And then went bananas on it.
I'm not a foot guy.
He's not.
People like arches.
Dude, this fucking marinara mozzarella thing is so fucking
Why are you calling
good.
it
It's so
No, these are mozzarella sticks. Get it right.
These are so good. I love
were in
this
stick
sandwich. It is so bad for you. It's such
I
a good
grabbed it
sandwich.
immediately because even good mozzarella sticks suck.
You got
after
about
like a
30
minute.
seconds.
Yeah, once that cheese
Yeah.
starts to harden,
And they cut it in half too,
Yep.
so it kind of looks like Beetlejuice teeth.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it
And,
does.
Oh, it did. That's fun.
Yep.
Yeah, but
Yep.
that was good. He got each of his teeth.
There you go.
Jeremy farts.
Now this is Jeremy. This is Beetlejuice.
It's like Jeremy farts plus Elvis.
Yeah, it
That's what Beetlejuice is.
I've got one voice apparently.
It's just a register up here or a register down
Yeah.
here, and that's it. It's pretty good. What's
It's-
next?
This is Cam.
Okay. It is one voice.
The Beetlejuicy burger. This was the best one for Eric to say. Invoke freakishly good flavor. It's hard to talk with these stupid braces things. Invoke freakishly good flavor with 3 quarter-pound patties, 3 strips of crispy bacon, 3 slices of provolone cheese, topped with signature diner Q sauce, pickles, onions, tomatoes, and lettuce, all stacked high on a golden brioche bun, served with wavy cut fries.
Too big.
Way too big.
It's like this tall.
It is.
It's
definitely that
stupid
tall.
tall.
So
So like unedible.
juicy.
Yes.
Yeah.
Dude, that
Eric-
was
like
Eric
squished
smushed it.
and
I had to squish it so I could cut off part of it
I
and like
know.
divvied up and everything. And I squished it, and it was Beetlejuicing
It was so
everywhere.
Beetlejuicy.
Yeah.
Oh, it was Beetlejuicy,
It
dude.
was the burger looked like the waiter at Denny's, just juicing. He was just squirting everywhere.
He was, smile on his face. It's going everywhere.
I watched you do it, and I'm not like opposed to grease.
Hamburger.
That's coming around. This side's getting it. All right.
Some people are like, they see grease and they're like, oh. But there's a certain level of grease where you know it's good.
I
You know what
I feel the
Like-
same way.
like, oh,
Yeah.
look how greasy that is. Like, especially if it's not like gushing, you gotta have it. This was what the fuck?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
It's called the Beetlejuicy burger, and it was too juicy.
It's like they injected more into it
Yes.
just for the name.
yeah.
Because there was really nothing else about it that made it.
It was the most hamburger-ass
yeah, it
hamburger
was
we've
giant
ever had.
and juicy.
Yep.
And it was a cheeseburger.
Yep. There's nothing to it.
Hamburger Jones over there.
Yeah, I just don't
That's
know.
his name, by the way.
Yeah.
It's Hamburger.
I don't know what. I don't know what like diner Q sauce is, but I assume it's Thousand Island.
I
have
guess.
no idea. Didn't taste it
I
at
did
all.
not taste it
I
either.
didn't taste it. I tasted the burger, the cheese, and the lettuce.
Yeah.
And maybe onion.
Yeah.
Is what I tasted.
Just not for it. But
Nope.
I don't know. But that's not the only thing.
We
There's
don't
one more
know.
thing.
Cookies and Scream Shake, anybody?
Huh?
Shake, but not from fear. With this treat made with premium vanilla ice cream, Oreo cookie pieces, topped with whipped cream, more Oreo cookie pieces, and green sprinkles. Don't let the description fool you. It's an Oreo milkshake, and they put green sprinkles
They
on
put about a quarter handful of green sprinkles on it.
They put 5 sprinkles on it.
Hey, shake, but not with fear.
This is like it's like employee introduction. Shake, but not with fear. You're gonna get your dick sucked.
These jokes are your
Welcome to
dad
Denny's.
at the diner making jokes.
Yeah, absolutely.
Which Michael was doing
Welcome to
a
Denny's.
when the waitress came and was like, "Can I clear some plates? Take some stuff
my
out
God.
of your way?"
Uh-huh.
And we were like, "Oh yeah, you can, like we're pretty much done. You can take everything." And Michael goes, "Take him."
Yeah,
He points to Nick.
I was like,
so
take
good.
him too.
Yeah, it
Get him out of here.
He was on fire with it. It was so good. I can bring you guys some boxes.
funny.
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, that dude.
I think we're good. Take all this shit away.
Sorry, I was too locked in on the fun zone.
Yeah, it's true. They built those
Oh,
walls,
God.
baby. We're
Well,
fun zoning.
Don't forget about when we first got there and clocked the fun zone.
Oh, we didn't even think about that. I got some good pictures of Michael going to the fun zone, and then Nick just.
No, I
on
did
his-
not. I absolutely did not say come on or we. You made that up. We're sitting there. We're sitting there.
Michael,
and
are you telling me you didn't say the words, Nick, come with me?
Nick,
to
the person not sitting next to me. Let's go. So I'm looking at it's just a crane game.
It's 10 feet from us, maybe 15 feet.
Yeah, 15 feet.
Uh-huh.
And I'm looking at it, and they got some big IPs in there.
They got
you know, I can see your
Sonic, they got
Sonic.
Sonic, they got Tomas,
Yeah.
the Tampkin.
He was in there.
good
We
stuff.
know Princess
Numbskulls.
Peach was
Yeah,
in there.
yeah.
Yeah.
Green Mingo.
We did.
We
Anyway,
got all
I'm
kinds of good
looking at
stuff.
it. I'm looking at it, and I'm like, might have to hit up the fun zone.
Yep,
because I'm thinking like
Which,
that could
by
be
the
that
way,
could be a video.
The fun zone is 3 walls with the machine in it.
Yep.
Just off to the side.
It's
And then something on the top that says fun zone.
It's like imagine the fun
Just
zone.
for the
imagine the
machine.
The crane machine came in a box. It's the size of the box it came in.
Yes,
So it's the
yes.
exact same dimensions, but like 2 inches wider.
Right.
Yeah.
So it only encases the one
Yeah.
machine. And it's like that's a lot of work. I gotta put that in
Imagine
there.
that you were playing The Sims and you had a phone booth in a home and you needed to build a space for this phone booth to go. So you just build a wall where you can put its back to it and then 2 walls on either side of this little phone booth.
Yeah.
That is the fun
That's the
zone.
fun zone. So I said, I'm like, I might have to check this out.
Uh-huh.
I stand up, I walk over. I'm there seconds, seconds, and I'm just kind of looking at it. And I turn to not yell, but
Hey,
project.
yeah.
I was gonna be like, oh, they got some good, and I go, oh, and Nick's standing right next to me. He's just right. I'm like, Jesus. He's like, you said wait. You said let's go. You said check it out.
What?
And
Over
at that
here?
point, you're getting up to film it, and
Because I thought you were going to play the fun
and I'm
zone.
going, no, not now, not now. We haven't even ordered the food yet.
Yeah.
We just sat.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
This-
Yeah.
And you're like, well, Nick was gone. I'm like, I don't know why Nick followed me over here.
And he's
2
going,
seconds.
you said let's go. You said let's go.
But if you want to see the
I
fun
did
zone,
not.
if you want to see the full fun zone video, it's
did
going to be on
film it.
Patreon, baby.
Yeah.
Yep. Oh, my
man.
God,
Took
dude.
a crack at it on the
Oh
way
yeah.
out.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, after we saw the success of the one other waitress.
Who got up there several times.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Like
I
saw
know she was doing it a lot in her downtime.
right. She was playing.
Plenty of
and then
downtime at that
left, and I'm
Denny's.
like, oh, she's done. And then minutes later, I was like, and she's back.
Yep.
She was very animated at it too. When,
Oh, yeah,
when
she-
it would be close, she'd be like, ah.
Oh yeah. At one point, Jordan, you lean over and you're like, she almost got it.
I was like, she's really into it.
It's fucking great. Oh man, we gotta watch out that fun zone video. But Jordan, we got this press release.
Bringing back the $2, $4, $6, $8 value menu with innovative new dishes and launching the new Afterlife menu allows us to offer our guests great food at unbeatable prices as they immerse themselves in the scary, delicious world of Beetlejuice. It's so what? It's so dumb. Said Patty Trevino, Denny's chief brand officer.
She never spoke these words out loud.
Whether you're a Beetlejuice super fan
That's us, classically.
Or Crow.
or simply a Crow fan looking for delicious, affordable options because you're a Crow fan and you're poor.
You have no money. I like work at the mall.
Yeah, I like what they eat in the Crow, though.
Yeah.
I like
Oh,
what they're eating in
yeah.
the Crow.
We're not getting down. We're not going down that rabbit hole. We're confident there's something on the menus for everyone to fill their cravings without emptying their wallets.
All in all, our whole meal with tax and tip and everything was $100 even.
Wow.
And we got the four
we
things.
had a lot of food.
We got the 4 things here, and then you guys each got meals, and me and Nick got like coffee.
Yeah.
It was about $80-something or whatever before tip, and I tipped pretty. You know, I'd want to tip pretty good because they
10%.
did a good. Yeah, I tried to tip around.
Yeah.
I tried to tip around 8 or 10%, and then hand her a folded up $100 bill. But it's a trick. It just talks about God in it.
Well, it says get a real job.
Yeah, what an idiot. Come to church.
From Eric, the most pious man.
Dumb bitch.
That's what she gets for taking that peach doll.
Every time we go to Denny's and we don't get a male waitress, Eric goes, "Great, who am I going to tip?" I don't have to pay.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
He hands her-
Here's money.
He hands her cash and goes, "This is for the men in the back."
Compliments to the chef.
I got a
big compliments.
I got another tip.
Yeah.
Here's what's funny about this, and it reflects it here and on the menu. So on the back of the Beetlejuice menu, it has the $2, $4, $6, $8 value
Yeah.
menu. There's also
10.
an unmentioned $10.
Yeah, there's a $10 one.
There's 10 at the bottom. They're like, "Don't put that. That's too much."
Yeah.
Don't put it on
Also,
there. That's what I got.
there's
I got
stuff-
the $10 chicken tendies.
There's stuff from the
They're pretty
Beetlejuice
good.
menu on the value menu as well.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Which I don't know.
Delicious.
Maybe you're value first, not Beetlejuice first.
Sure.
And so they're like you wouldn't see it. but
Yeah,
they
and
still
then you're like,
offer it.
oh.
It depends
some
on if you're a
crossover.
Beetlejuice super fan or simply looking for delicious, affordable options, Crow style.
You could be both though.
Oh, that's true.
I'm an Alec Baldwin super fan.
Oh. And I said, I think he did it on purpose. Look,
man.
we have our own review of Denny's, and it's very important that we get to it. But we do a segment here
Oh my God.
where we want to hear from you. The last one is so good. I'm letting you know the last one is
I
so
just
good.
looked-
Don't,
it's
don't,
so long.
it's so good because we're getting into a segment where we hear from you and you review.
Well, all that's happening right now is like we got to decide internally.
Well, one of us should do the first two.
Someone
Right.
should do the
Who's
first
gonna
two,
do
and
it?
someone
I
should do
don't
the last
care
one.
either way.
Jordan, I think personally you should read the last one.
Okay.
All right.
Like Jeremy farts.
No.
I'll get into it then.
I thought you were about to take out reading glasses. It looked like you were reaching.
I was.
Oh, that's
Putting
cool.
my vape in my
Oh,
pocket.
okay.
You want me to use it more?
No, I
I'm
think you're
already
good.
dying enough, dude.
No. The comments, they're like, wow, I didn't know Michael vapes. Sad.
saying
And
that
it's
for
like,
years.
and it's like, who gives a, what the fuck are you talking about?
People are going to be finding out for the first time
Also,
3 years from now.
also, sad. Did you see what we just ate?
Yeah.
Which we eat every single. Guess what's just killing me faster?
I'm trying to get to the afterlife quickly.
You know, it's not healthy.
Yeah. Anyway, what do they think about the mozzarella cheese sticks in the sandwich? The Beetlejuice burger looks good.
Guys, I went on. I haven't slept for 2 days,
Yeah.
and I went on a bender.
Yeah.
I drank my body in alcohol, and then I came
Michael's
here,
so funny.
and I ate fucking 16 Big Macs from McDonald's. And they're like, yeah, it's not good for you though.
Yeah. Honestly, you shouldn't be doing that vape.
Let's hear from Kingo.
King O says, super rude, like it's a person.
Uh-huh.
Service by management. I cracked a innocent joke,
Innocent.
and the manager told me he didn't have time for me cracking a joke. This is what happened.
I doubt it.
He asked me what I would like to drink. I said, whiskey. I laughed, trying to make him laugh, because I was in the goofy mood. The manager replies,
goofy mood.
saying he didn't have time for me cracking a small innocent joke. Wow! I was close to walking out, but was too hungry to do so.
Are you in the goofy mood right now, dude?
The goofy mood.
Earlier today, we were recording some video game stuff, and Nick, in between our recordings, is just like, "Does Denny's have cocktails?" And I had already
What's
had
with you?
I had already had this, and I went, "He's either asking or he's in the goofy mood." I've been waiting. I've been waiting since he asked to bring it up to see if he was in the goofy mood.
But we also sat down to do this episode, and he is already looking at the menu for the place we're going tomorrow.
And he was like, they have cocktails.
They have
And you know what's funny too? Because I was maybe bendering a little bit. over the weekend, I've been buying. This is like when I go to somebody's place. You always bring something. I've been buying. I'm just sick of goddamn seltzer. It's
I get
the
it.
go-to.
Yeah.
I'm sick of it. I've been heavily investing in twisted teas.
Oh yeah, hell yeah.
Okay.
I have a case of half and half twisted tea that I almost brought with me today to put
Oh my
in the
God.
refrigerator. And I
Whoa.
feel like Nick would have been cracking.
Nick
them
would have been
down.
cracking him.
next time.
Dude, I have them. I have them at home. I got up in the middle of the night and I was like, oh fuck, I'm not gonna go back to sleep. So I was taking like a sleeping pill to go back to sleep, and I'm like, you know what'll kick drive this?
Oh my God.
Literally went
Your vape?
and drank. Yeah, and I sleep with it in my mouth.
Yeah.
I drank the entire thing in one gulp.
Oh my
and
God.
I was like, it goes down so smooth because
It
it's not
does.
carbonated.
Yeah.
Try water.
I literally went and I went, holy shit.
That's the thing with like
I could drink 10 of these in a row and be blacked out on twisted tea. Like I've never
That's
tried to
pretty-
chug one before.
Dude, twisted tea.
I just drink. It's only 5%.
Yep.
I just drink it casually, like sipping it. You don't have to stop.
It is
It's
so
just
good.
not it must be because it goes when you crack it and nothing else.
Yeah.
It's
Well, that's
I'm
what
gonna
those,
bring
like,
it tomorrow and
those,
watch
like,
this guy go
brisk,
nuts.
brisk teas are
Yep.
like that too, where it's just like they just go straight down your gullet.
Great for shotgunning.
I found that out last night.
Yep.
And great for going to bed too.
Night night.
I was like, time to get twisted. Back
Yep.
to sleep.
And that's what happens when you're in the goofy mood.
Yeah. Okay.
He was twisted.
I'll bring some for Nick. All right, here we go. Heather S. What I hate about this location.
Okay.
They never answer the damn phone.
DAM.
I wanted to call to do I wanted to do a call in order on 4 separate occasions with them, but they never answered the phone on any of them times for me to do so. I'd order online, but you can't do the coupons through the online order.
Gotta do the coupons.
It pisses me off now, BC. It happened more than once. The first 2 times, I gave them a pass. But today, I said, screw them. I'll never go there. Not even a dine-in.
Use the coupons on online order.
I didn't know Denny's had coupons.
Me fucking neither.
Where
Have
are
you
you
checked
getting
the 2, 4, 6, 8 hidden $10 menu?
Well, I want them to be 1, 3, 5,
What
7
more
for
coupons
me.
do you need? Also, are we sure you can't use coupons online? Because usually you can.
No, she has no idea.
Usually you can.
Yeah, I don't
She
trust
doesn't know how to
Heather
use a
S.
computer.
I'm just saying.
She's
Yeah,
trying
yeah.
to call a Denny's.
That's it, though.
I also love the last guy.
The
just to
first
go
2
back to
times
him.
she gave him a pass.
Yeah.
Which is funny because she said she tried to do it 4 separate times.
Yeah.
Which means the first 2 times you gave him the pass.
Well, the
third time,
the 6th time.
the third time you were still mad, but you still did it a 4th time.
Yeah.
yeah, she was bad the whole time.
Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me 2 through 5, shame on me.
I also love the guy in the first one.
Yeah.
Where he's like, I'm so offended and I want to make a principled stand.
Yeah.
I'm just so hungry.
I was just being, I was doing a little.
in the goofy mood.
I was in the goofy mood making a little innocent joke, and I'm fucking starving and I'm not leaving. Okay.
I'm hungry for Denny's.
Now,
All right.
our final U review, which I left the entire thing in because I went, it has to all be here. It sucks that much.
How do you think you say this name? Niza?
Yeah.
Niza?
Probably Niza.
Niza C. The night started out, as all nights do, light drinking of water and heavy smoking. Midnight rolled around and our collective stomachs grumbled. We deigned to refuel at the nearest Denny's and found
Really glad you
ourselves
have Jordan read this.
waiting in the lobby, staring at the claw machine, dazed with hunger for 10 minutes. Finally, one server flagged us that he would seat us shortly. He never even welcomed us. We waited a few more minutes before we finally had seats and a few more for menus and water. After much deliberation through their need to stay relevant in current culinary arts trends, we reluctantly chose our dishes and waited for the waiter. What a horribly constructed sentence.
All of this is bad.
cannot help
it's
but critique
awful. Yes.
20 minutes and our cups empty, we were still waiting for our orders. Frustrated and hungry, we absconded with our dignity. A small drive to insert San Antonio, Texas-based Greasy Spoon. We marveled in hungry wonder at the pies on display. We must have looked desperate because we were immediately welcomed and seated at a booth. She's reviewing another restaurant.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
The butter was golden. The steak and pork chops were thick and juicy. Our cups runneth over. The biscuits were soft and fragrant.
Waiters were getting tipped left and right.
The server, everybody was winning at the claw machine. The server was on point and friendly. He had us in stitches, and we had to be wheeled out because we were so completely full. They even slid us a slice of pie as an apology for late coming toast. Denny's has no soul, no jazz, no rock and/or roll, no service.
I fucking told you. If this is... Remember the guy who was like writing a stand-up comedy bit for this thing?
She's writing her Great American Novel.
Yes, this is like college shit. Yeah. This sucks ass. If this is you, fuck you.
I have notes.
Yeah, hell yeah. Nick hates it.
Nick hates you.
It's nice to start with a state of mind, pretense at the beginning of one sentence, but when you do it for 5 in a row, it starts being repetitive.
Yeah.
Everything about this was insane, and up to the point where she's reviewing the other restaurant.
Fucking awful.
Denny's
and that's you. That's your review. You did that.
Denny's has no soul.
No jazz.
I'm glad. Thank you. I'm glad that they don't have any of that.
No rock and or roll.
I don't know. We got our orders pretty quick.
Some fucking Simpsons ass. Like, it's not funny.
Yeah.
You're not good at writing. None of this is clever. This is like, I'm 22 and I'm writing on MySpace.
The
Like,
night started out as all nights do. Light drinking of water and heavy smoking.
Shut up forever. Yeah, this is like my creative outlet.
Yeah.
My Yelp 1-star reviews.
Yeah.
God damn.
I showed it to my friends and they loved it.
Yeah, exactly. They all thought.
Did you make a review?
Dude, they all thought it was so funny. They told me they read the whole thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
I
sure.
said, "What was your favorite part?" And they said, I couldn't possibly pick."
I think the part where you said like, all nights start with water and heavy drinking. That was probably my favorite.
Yeah.
That's as far as they got. They read that also and rolled their fucking eyes. But now it's time for us to review Denny's Beetlejuice Afterlife menu. Jordan, what do you think of what we had?
Some highs and lows for sure.
Uh-huh.
Why is my paper blowing now? There's no fan on in here.
Oh!
It
Very
was-
interesting.
Jordan's getting blown. Does he work at Denny's?
I'm giving him a tip.
That's what that is.
Oh.
So definitely some highs and lows, some hits and misses. The
Server was nice.
everyone
staff there was
who
nice.
was there was great.
Yeah,
and like
was good.
The
service
Denny's was
good.
nice.
The Denny's was surprisingly nice.
Surprisingly nice.
Yeah.
Thought
For the parking lot.
Thought it was
Yeah.
gonna be bad.
For the barbed wire neighborhood across the street.
Oh my god.
We went from I might be stabbed to how nice.
Yeah, I'd be served.
I might get tipped.
I might give one. Sir, do you work here? I do now.
The Afterlife melt was hands down the best one.
I agree.
I liked it, and I also liked the amount I had, which was about a quarter of it.
Mm-hmm.
I think if I eat in half, it would be too much.
Imagine eating that as your whole meal.
And it was a big thing if you're eating the whole thing by yourself.
Yeah.
So I recommend it with 3 friends.
Yeah, no kidding.
Save your sanity. The burger, such a fucking mess. It comes apart, impossible to like cut, impossible to eat.
Yeah.
No flavor whatsoever. The most cheeseburger.
Mm-hmm.
And if I say it a third time, I'll summon one.
Hamburger.
The slam, that's just the fucking pancakes.
The pancakes, yeah.
Those were bad. I'm starting to realize that maybe there were more misses than hits.
But what about the last thing?
The shake was really good.
Jordan went fucking crazy on that shake.
The shake was so good.
He ended up eating so much of it that he went, I don't like how much I'm eating of this thing.
You had some
that
yourself
is-
there.
I had some, yeah.
You had a little scrape.
I ate the entire like extra.
And the extra
Eric, well, I think Eric
Yeah.
was the first one that popped a straw in it.
Oh, definitely.
You were like,
well, it was so thin.
It was very thin.
Because I tried eating it with a spoon.
It was
going
almost like
everywhere.
whipped cream.
It
more
was.
than
It
a
was
milkshake.
super, super thin.
And then when you said that, I was like, well, now I need to try it with the whipped cream
Yeah.
because there was no whipped cream in the spillover one. So, yeah, I really like that. But makes you wonder: was the Afterlife melt and the shake good enough to balance out just how bad the pancakes are?
I don't
and
know if
that
we have to wonder.
monstrosity of a
About to tell
burger.
us.
And honestly, my answer is probably no. I'm gonna give this one a 52%.
Wow. Okay.
in unison.
We were both surprised.
Same brain.
The pancakes were gross.
They were gross. Nick ate all of them.
The mozzarella stick grilled
Unbelievable.
cheese was fucking good.
Yeah.
That thing was
Yeah,
good.
it was really good. Nick ate all that,
If
too.
we just ate that, that'd been pretty good.
Nick ate the burger too.
The burger also was fine. The burger was good. It wasn't bad. It
I
was like
didn't like
nothing.
looking
yeah,
at
it was
it.
just a burger. It was too big.
yeah.
It was fucking enormous. For
It just
no
wasn't
reason.
doing anything.
It would be fine if it wasn't a big tall mess.
Yeah.
I don't know why it was a big tall mess.
Yeah,
but I mean, I
adding
guess because
that-
it had nothing else going for it. That's
Adding
it.
that into the equation just made it worse.
It was just a big tall mess, but it was a decent diner burger.
Mhm.
Shake was pretty good.
Yeah.
It was fine. You know what I'm
Dude,
sitting-
that's
I'm
high
sitting
praise
here-
for Michael.
The shake was fine.
It's
It's
true.
true. It's true. The shake was pretty good. I couldn't eat that whole thing. It was pretty good. I'm sitting here wondering in my head though. I'm just like, I don't know, I thought it was pretty good. I liked it. Like I liked it. It's pretty good. And then I realized, oh, those were my chicken tenders. That's
Yes.
what-
Oh, yeah.
and that wasn't on the menu.
other food that
That
you
was
ate.
the best thing.
Yeah,
I think that was
yeah,
the best
yeah.
thing I ate.
Uh-huh.
And I had one too, and it was really good.
Because you had. Would you have like a?
It was
chicken
like a-
sandwich?
it was
Chicken
like a
club
chicken
sandwich.
But you
club.
were like, it's dry.
It was so dry.
And the chicken
and-
tenders were not dry, which you would think would be drier than that.
Yep.
But they weren't. And that was actually quite good. Removing that, oh yeah, this kind of sucked.
Yeah. There you go.
The Beetlejuice menu kind of sucked. I'm gonna have to hit it with a 45.
45. That's an average
That's
score.
fair. I'll take the higher one on that because I like the shake more.
You do, for sure.
48.5. 48.5.
The shake was good. I didn't love it as much as you did, but it was good. The pancakes were repulsive. They were disgusting and repulsive.
Over under Rotten Tomatoes score 48.5 for Beetlejuice
Oh, that's
sequel.
such a good. Oh, boy, 48.5 is like right where you feel like it's probably gonna land.
Yeah.
Audience or Rotten Tomato review?
with the critics.
Oh,
I feel like it's gonna be over 48.
I think it'll be just over.
I think
it'll
it'll
hover
be
around
like
55.
52 or 55.
think
Like
it'll
it's gonna
be
be like
over.
right there. Wow.
We'll see.
That's what that over under. Let us know in the comments what you think.
I'm just
Let us
saying
know
this
if you
could be
think
a good barometer
also let
for
us
the
know
movie.
If you think I should stop vaping.
Michael will read all the comments and take them into
we'll do a
account.
poll, and if whatever the poll decides, I might have to ignore.
I was gonna do it Elon Musk style. I like it.
Oh yeah.
48.5 is the final score. That's kind of. There's things here that you can take away from. They're pretty good.
This is heroin.
Whoa.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Wow. Technology's crazy.
Yeah, real Artie Lang
I
type.
don't even need a spoon anymore.
Fuck no. Hey, you can go to store100%eat.com for merch or go to 100%eat.myshopify.com. It's our Shopify and you can check it out. We have some new we're working on some new merch right now coming out soon with international
When?
shipping. We need
You've
to pick
been
a day.
saying that.
I know,
How
but,
about today?
but now we have actual
But today.
designs.
But tomorrow.
that we no.
Next week.
No.
When? 2 weeks.
Oh, I thought Jordan was looking at a date.
Oh no, I'm looking at our fan shoutouts.
He's checking that Denny's video.
That's
again.
pretty cool. Oh!
Guys, have you seen this video?
We'll let you know soon. You can find out at 100% Eat on Twitter and on Instagram where you can stay up to date with everything. And you can watch this week's Michael Jordan podcast, patreon.com/100% Eat. That's also where you can see every other Michael Jordan podcast. They're all very good. I like them a lot.
Some of them are 100% eat.
Oh, some of them are, but then they become the other thing. Don't
Yeah.
worry about that. You can also send us stuff for 100% Treat at P.O. Box 143241 Austin, Texas,
sure can.
78714. That's P.O. Box
You can still see it.
3241 Austin, Texas, 78714.
Go for it. Oh, shit. I'll tell you what, that's one awesome tip.
It's like it was written.
Try to stop that, Texas.
Jordan, anything to add?
Yeah, I got a 100% fan
Whoa,
shout
we
out.
have a 100% fan shout out?
Yeah.
Wait, so if you go to patreon.com/100% eat and you become a 100% fan, you can get your own personalized 100% fan shout out?
Yeah, you can give us a tip.
Well, that's one heck of a tip.
Oh boy. Okay, this is from Grant Anders.
Okay.
Grant says, "Hey, this is Grant Thomas Anders. And I just wanted to tell my best friend something. Brianna Bella, Guajardo, I hope
Okay.
I'm saying that right. I love you to the moon and back, bestie."
Aww.
That's surprisingly
That's nice.
sweet.
That's really nice.
It wasn't a hammering.
I
It
thought-
was a general
thought
message.
it was really going to be directed at Eric.
I thought.
Do you think they're best friends and now there's something more?
With benefits.
Don't ruin it.
I thought it was gonna become like a Shadow Raid Legends thing, but no, it stayed like that. That's so nice.
That's really nice. I just want to say too, at the end of this video that I saw, the website I saw it on, there's a text that just says, "That's it. You're gonna tease him."
Yeah.
Rate, subscribe.
Patreon.com/100%.
Rate, subscribe, tell a friend about the show where we eat the food and rate the food and collect tips. Goodbye. Yeah. Oh, you hit the clock.
That was really close.